The truth is that if you don't have a clear, specific and well written down goals for yourself, you'll be doomed to forever work for those who do. Now, I have seen a lot of people who really want good things out of life. They want to be this, they want to be that, and all of those good stuff. But one thing I realize is that most people don't even have goals for themselves. And you have to understand the fact that there are some things you cannot catch up with if you don't intentionally write it down and intentionally pursue it. And I'm going to be very sincere with you. I am not going to take you so serious if you don't have a well-written, planned out goal for yourself that you are pursuing. I'll just assume that you are one of those who just go with the clamor that what will be will be. What will be will never be if you do nothing about it. And if you be honest with yourself, you realize that what I'm saying is actually true. At the beginning of this year, I had a workshop where I put some certain number of people through how they can set realistic goals for themselves and how they can pursue and actually actualize those goals. And I really am thrilled with the kind of feedback I've been getting from them, but not only from them, but from my own personal life too, because I was the one that taught it. So definitely I know what goals are, and I already have all my goals written down before we came into the new year. Trust me, goal setting will save your life. And this is actually the reason why I decided I'm going to create a series on my YouTube channel where I'm going to be putting you through in the most concise and most educative manner how you can set realistic goals for yourself and how you can pursue and achieve each and every one of them. One thing I can assure you is that if you implement everything I'll be sharing with you in this video and the series that comes after it, I am very certain that you are going to get huge results. And of course, I'll be looking forward to your feedback. So this is the first of the series where I'll be taking you through how to set realistic goals for yourself and how to actually actualize it. If you're looking forward to becoming a better version of yourself, if you're looking forward to actually skyrocketing your finances, if you're looking forward to having the kind of life you desire generally in all aspects of your life, then I would encourage you to watch each and every of this series because it's going to blow your mind. That's one thing I can promise you. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, before I go into explaining what goals is all about, I need you to understand that goals only have a way of being actualized and becoming a reality when it is clearly written down. That means if you don't write your goals, there's 60% chance that you are not going to actualize them, and that's the truth. What exactly is a goal? Goal is more like a prediction of who you want to be in the future. Probably you want to be a speaker, you want to be a teacher, whatever it is, just a prediction of who exactly you want to be in the future. And goal setting is more like you predicting the kind of future that you want for yourself. And of course, if you are predicting the kind of future you want, you have to clearly write it down because, like I said, before you can actualize any goals, it has to be well written down. I know some of you don't like to write, but if you really want your goal to be actualized, then you really need to inculcate the habit of writing them down. So in simple terms, goal is anything that you set to achieve. It is an outcome by which inputs are made. That means if you have an outcome in mind and no inputs are made towards getting that outcome, it is actually not goal, because goal is not only about writing, it's also about pursuing and it's also about working towards getting them. Now, I would like to say this before I dive further into the video. Doing so much without everything being directed at a goal is actually a waste of time. You know, I've seen a lot of people, especially entrepreneurs, who do so many things at a time, and you know, they feel like because they are busy, they're actually being productive, and that is a lie most of the time. Because you doing so many things does not mean that you're going to get a trophy for being the most hardworking and all of that. Because if you're working hard towards something that is not moving you to the point of your goal, it's actually a waste of time and you will receive no trophy for that. The only instance where you can be well applauded for your hard work is when it is directed towards a goal and it can be seen by everyone. What I'm saying in essence is that direct effort towards a goal, it is actually what yield results. So in as much as you want to do so many things and you want to receive trophy for being the person that do most of the thing and all of that, it is not wisdom. I think the best thing is directing all your efforts into a goal so that most of your energy can be preserved while you still have results that speak of your hard work in your life, while you still have results that point to your hard work in your life and of course every area that you are putting in effort. There are majorly two types of goals. We have the long-term goals and then we have the short-term goals. Now, long-term goals are actually goals that are above 3 years, and the short-term goals are goals that are below 3 years. For instance, one of your long-term goals might be that you want to be the MD or CEO for a multinational company or whatever it is. Your long-term goal might also be that you want to be a speaker or whatever it is, but long-term goals usually take more than 3 years. Now, when it comes to short-term goals are actually goals that you can achieve and they are below 3 years. For instance, probably you are in your first year in school and one of your goals is that this semester I am going to have nothing less than a 4-point grade. So that is actually a short-term goal. Maybe you can achieve that in a space of 6 months, in a space of 5 months, depending on how many months it takes to round up a semester in your school of study. So short-term goals are usually like that. Now, why do we set goals? You would have seen it from a lot of people, motivational speakers, great speakers always talking about set goals for yourself, set goals, whatever it is, financial goals, academic goals, body goals, all of those things. I have seen a lot of people talk about that you should set goals and all, but I have not really seen a place where it is broken down why exactly you need to set goals, what goal setting will actually do to your life. And I'm going to share that with you now. There are actually a lot of reasons why you should set goals for yourself. And the first reason is that it determines your priority. When you know where you're headed, when you have a clear understanding of what exactly you want to achieve, there's a way it makes you channel your energy towards the most important thing, so you don't waste your energy on the little things that does not really help you in achieving your goals. For instance, we're humans, we have so many things to deal with, we have so many engagements daily, weekly, and all of that. But when you have a well written down goal, you will know exactly which one is the most important, because that is the one that will move you towards achieving your goals. So basically, goal setting helps you place priority on the things that are important. Let's say, for instance, this year you just decided that you really want to get closer with God. That is the most important thing to you at that point. You just feel that you really want to get closer with God, you want to hear God, you want to be able to fellowship with Him, spend time with Him, and all of those things. Because you have a well written down goals, when someone comes in and try to distract you when you are trying to have a quality time with God, there's a way you convey your mind to them that this is actually what is important. My priority right now is on God and not on this activity you are calling me to, all of those stuff. So goal setting helps you place priority on the important things, because you know the things that are priority based on what you have written down, based on what you want to achieve, of course. Another reason why goal setting is important is that it provides direction. You are not pressured. You are not easily pressured because you see your mates, they are doing this, they are doing well, they are doing that, they are doing well. You don't just venture into anything. You don't just start anything because you are sure you have a clear-cut understanding of where exactly you want to be. So you're not distracted because you have a direction you are going towards. You have a well-written goal that, okay, I actually want to graduate with a first class. So this is exactly what to do. So when you see your mates going to parties, you see your colleagues doing all of those stuff, you're not pressured. You don't feel like you are missing out of life because you have direction. You have exactly what you are pursuing, and goal setting helps you do that. The third reason why goal setting is important is that it gives you focus. And I think this is one of the most important reasons why goal setting is important, because in this generation, it is very easy to be distracted. You can be distracted on social media or whatever it is. It's so easy to be distracted because you just see notifications popping up on your phones and all of that. But when you have a clear-cut understanding of what your goals are, when you have an understanding of this is what I'm achieving today, this is what I'm pursuing after this week, this is what I'm pursuing after this month, it just gives you focus. You are not easily distracted. It does not matter what they bring your way, the kind of distractions around you and all of those stuff. You have focused because you already have it written down that this is exactly what you want. I have seen some people write down their goals and paste it all over their room so that they can always see. So if you have that kind of thing, you always see it. So you're just focused and you're not easily pressured, you're not easily distracted because you know where you are going. This is one of the reasons why goal setting is actually very, very important. The fourth reason why goal setting is important is that it helps you in decision making. I have seen a lot of people complaining about the fact that they don't know how to say no. They are always saying yes to people, and the way they do that is affecting their personal lives. And if you set goals for yourself, actually you are not supposed to find yourself in that kind of scenario, except you are not serious about your goals. So if you are serious about your goals, saying no to people, saying no to things that are outside what your goals are will be very, very easy, because you know what you are going and you're a very disciplined person. So literally, goal setting helps us in decision making. You're not going to say yes to something that is outside of your goal. You're not going to pursue after something that does not align with your goal, that does not align with the kind of person you want to be, that does not align with the kind of prediction that you've made for yourself. Like I said, goal setting is more like a prediction of who you want to be in the future. The fifth reason why we set goals is that it provides motivation. For me, it has always done that for me. For instance, in my own personal life, this has really helped me a lot because it gives me a lot of motivation. I have a lot of things I want to achieve in my finances. I have plans for my YouTube channel. I have plans for my businesses. So it just gives me motivation. Sometimes I don't feel like creating video. For instance, today I did not really feel like creating video, but I have a goal towards my channel. I have a goal that I have planned for this channel, so it provides enough motivation for me to get all dressed up and sit down shooting this video, because I get the motivation from my goals that are well written down, and I need to hit that goal. So it gives me motivation on days where I don't feel like, pursuing after my goals, on days where I just feel that we all have those down moments. But when you have a well written down goal, it just gives you motivation to stand up and keep pursuing. Now, the sixth reason why goal setting is important is that it gives you clarity. It makes you understand exactly where you are going. You are not confused in any way. You are not under pressure because you know exactly where you are going to. It gives you clarity. For instance, I know the number of books I'm to read this year. I know everything I'm to do. So it just gives me clarity about my life. I'm not confused. I know that this is who I want to be. This is who I am trying to pattern my life after. It is well written down that, oh, this is the woman I want to pattern my life after. This is the woman I want to be like. It just gives me clarity. So I don't compare myself with another person. One of the ways that we don't really improve in our lives is when we compare ourselves with others. But goal setting helps me. It gives me clarity. I am not under any pressure. I am not under any pressure because I am clear exactly where I'm going to. And goal setting is the only thing that will help you achieve that. Now, if you want to have a lot of clarity in your life, if you want to live your life with no prayer, if you want to live your life without feeling any form of comparison, you really should set goals. The final thing I'm going to be talking about in this first video of the goal setting series is the don'ts of goal settings. Now, if you are setting your goals, there are some things that you should not put into consideration at all. There are some things that should not affect your planning. There are some things that you should not even go into writings at all. That should not limit what you write down and what exactly you predict for yourself. The first don't of goal setting is that do not set goals according to your capacity. You don't set goals based on your present capacity, based on the knowledge that you know now. Set goals above where you presently are. Let it be something that is about your future. Like I said, goal setting is all about prediction about your future. So when you are setting goals, one of the don'ts is that you don't set it according to your capacity. And the second don't of goal setting is that you don't set goals according to your pocket. There are some people who would really want to have car probably in the next 1 year and get a nice apartment for themselves, but I feel like, oh, I don't have the funds, I don't have the money, I don't have all of those things. So don't set goals according to your pocket, because this is not about pocket. This is like a prediction of what you want your future to be like. It's like you being given a pen to prophesy your future yourself in a well written down manner, of course, inside your journal or whatever writing materials that you have. So if you are prophesying literally about your future, you don't set it according to your capacity, according to your present capacity, or according to your pocket, because you are going to be shortchanging yourself. So as much as you are setting your goals, one thing you must have in mind is that you don't set goals according to your capacity, and you don't set goals according to your pocket. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the first video of the goal setting series. I can assure you, you are going to be thrilled. The second video will be coming right after this one. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so. One thing I can assure you is that you are going to find a lot of values in this channel, because I'm going to be giving you values that will help you make money and become a better person. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drop a like and also drop a comment. I'll be engaging with every comment right on the comment section. Thank you, I really appreciate it, and I want to tell you guys that I love you. Thank you for your support, and as always, I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. Bye.